Like someone's milk drunk.
He's milk drunk, a little fussy because he wants to go to bed. Anyways, we're back with another video. This is a postpartum exercise video. So before you get into working out, this is what you want to start doing first. You want to go into it very gradually. Don't wait till you're 6 weeks postpartum and then jump back in the gym hardcore like you did, because you will regret it. And you don't know if you're going to be fully recovered by 6 weeks. This is a recovery type of workout that'll help you recover faster. It'll let you know where your body's at. So if something doesn't feel comfortable, don't do it just yet. This is kind of like figuring your body out. Hey, how you doing, body? Are you ready for this stuff? And it also helps to close your separation. So I'm gonna put him down in a bit. Hopefully he doesn't get fussy because he likes arms now. He likes to feel that warmth.
Our fault.
Our fault, but I mean, we couldn't help it. How do you not hold your newborn, you know?
It's gonna be so little for so long.
Yeah, exactly. He's already feeling heavier. Like when you hold him, you're kind of like, you're not that light newborn anymore. And he's getting long because a lot of his pants are starting to flood. You're going to be tall like mama. Well, and daddy, but you know, for guys, it's normal to be tall. Anyways, we're going to put him down. Hopefully. All right, so a couple things you need to keep in mind. If you're breastfeeding, the hormone relaxin is still in your body. So it may make you feel like you're more bendy, more flexible than you normally are. This is not necessarily a great thing, so you still gotta be cautious. Like I went to scratch my back and I felt like I almost dislocated my shoulder. And I was like, what was that? Ow, like it hurt pretty bad. So you gotta be careful. Your body is a little bit more loose. And that's more, you know, for like getting into labor, it makes it easier. So if you are breastfeeding, take things a little bit slow. Also, the reason you don't want to do heavy lifting, even if you feel amazing, you don't want to do heavy lifting, jumping or running. And that's just because it's going to put a lot of pressure on your pelvic floor muscles. And we want those to be intact. So that's the reason why you're avoiding it, even if you feel 100%. You can start doing these workouts 2 weeks postpartum. I would at least give your body 1 week of not doing anything at all, depending on, you know, whether you had a C-section vaginally, whether you tore, whether, you know, it could be so different for everyone. You could feel amazing. I tore with Lila and I had a really slow recovery with her. With him, I didn't tear at all and I'm having a really fast recovery. So I was able to jump into things a little bit sooner. So listen to your body. That's all I'm trying to say, is listen to your body. If you can't do these things just yet, give your body more time. If you can, great. But this will be step one before jumping into things. Let's get down on the floor. First, I'm going to show you guys how to check for your separation. A lot of people are saying, how do you do it? Granted, we're not doing any workouts that are going to target your direct abs, so you don't have to worry about working out in a way that's going to aggravate your separation if you do have it. But if you're just curious to know if you have it, I'm going to show you how you can figure that out. By the way, clothes are always going to be linked. This is my sports bra, and then these I think were purchased from Amazon, so I'll link it for you guys, since I'm always asked. All right, so to see if you have a separation, you want to get down on the floor, bring your head up with one hand, and then kind of feel like your abs flexing. From here, you can put your fingers in and see how many fingers you can fit. For me, it's about a 2 ab separation. As you can see, I can shove 2 fingers in there. 3 would be, no, because then I'd be separating it. So it's about 2. And then what you want to do is you want to check the lower, because your abs are not made up of one muscle. It's several muscles. Here it's about 1. So it's much more closed down there. I can't fit 2 in there. So by the belly button it's 2, and then check the top. The top seems like it's 2. So mine extends from about here. This is normal. So it's about that much, 2 finger separation. And you'll feel it, you know, like I feel my wall here and I feel my wall here. So that's how you figure out if you have a separation and how severe it is. Roll to your side. You still don't want to get up straight, because that's like doing a crunch and it's a big no-no. All right, now that we're on the floor, we're gonna start with this workout. It's opposite lifts for your arms and legs. What we're doing is working on core strength. And when I say core strength, it's not just your abs. People assume core strength means your ab wall and that's it. No, core strength means your back, your ab, and your pelvic floor muscles. Because if either one of these are weak, you don't have core strength. You need all of them to be strong, and that is having complete core strength. So all these workouts are going to engage that. You want to go on your hands and knees and lift opposite arm and leg. When I first did this, I could feel my core very, very weak. So take it slow. Do as many as you're comfortable with. Eventually you want to be able to be a pro at this, and that's when you know you can move forward and do body weight workouts. So you should be feeling this in your lower back and your abs. All right, so that's the first one. Second, you guys are probably familiar with this for the growing your booty, bridge. Now bridge is important because bridge also works your lower back and your core. And another one I like to do is kegels while I'm doing bridge. You can do your kegels during this workout for any exercise or solo. I like to do it for this one. So when you bring your body up, you do want to tighten your glutes. You're engaging your back, you're engaging your core, and I'm tightening my pelvic floor muscles. So everything right here should feel very nice and tight. Go slow. Obviously this is not like heavy weightlifting. This is recovering. So you're not gonna feel the same like if you had a barbell on you. So tighten your pelvic floor muscles, hold, tighten everything, hold. So like I'm saying, you probably need to reprogram yourself. This is not about feeling your glutes burn and your legs burn. This is about feeling your core, your pelvic floor muscles, and your back getting engaged. Think strengthening while you do these. All right, now the next workout. And this one, take your time, see how you feel. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to do it. It's pretty much going from side to side. And I know it seems silly, but try it. This was the one I had to wait a little bit longer on because you are working your pelvic floor muscles as well as your ab muscles. So take your time with this one. If it doesn't feel right, give it a little bit more time. Now it feels good. I'm 3 weeks postpartum, 3 weeks, 3 days. The next step, once you feel really good, you can have your legs up and go side to side. And that intensifies it a little bit more. For me, it was hurting because of my tailbone. I have a tailbone issue. So that's why I'm doing it rested, because I feel less on my tailbone. But if you feel more advanced, you can put your legs up, and that does feel amazing. All right, and then the next one, which you can do either standing or back and on your arms and legs, is vacuum. Vacuums. If you have been doing vacuums before, do not expect the same thing to happen. My goal is to get it to what it was. Every time you see my husband in bed like that, he's trying to get the baby. So videos take a little bit longer now. They're a little, sometimes we got to take more pauses. So like the video if you're enjoying this, because the effort is definitely there for you guys. Okay, so my goal is to be able to do vacuums the way I did them before, but don't feel bad if you're not anywhere close to what you were, or if you feel like you're not doing anything. At first you're going to feel like you're just sucking in your stomach, and that's about all that's happening maybe if you're a beginner. But
almost discouraging.
It is discouraging, but it's definitely something you want to do because it's going to help close your ab separation, and it's also working your inner abs. So definitely do it, even if it's a little discouraging. It feels discouraging, and I'm telling you this because I feel that way too. You can do it on your hands and knees. When you exhale, so breathe a little bit, take in deep breaths, but when you exhale, that's when the vacuum begins. So you're taking all the air out, and you're bringing it in as far back as you can. Envision your tummy reaching your spine, because that's literally what you're trying to do. There's a little discomfort, that's normal. So we're gonna get started. On your exhale, that's when you're vacuuming in. So definitely not the same way that it used to be. I'm also gonna do it standing because that's the way I like to do it too. Just to show you guys the two ways. I feel like a beginner. It is very discouraging, but I'll put the video on the side. That's my goals, to get my body back to doing a vacuum like that. As you saw, I kind of pushed my lower belly in because it does help with assistance. Sometimes it could just be hanging, and once you feel your hand go and you push it, it kind of helps bring it in. All right, so you're gonna keep doing those. I'm getting sweaty. I'm trying to get through the video quick just to show you guys that.
And those you could do them anytime.
Huh?
And those you could do it at any time anyway.
Those you could definitely do it any time of day. The first time you do it, just do about 6 to 8 reps, because that was the one thing that did get me sore. You don't really want to be sore right now, especially if you're breastfeeding exclusively and you need to get up every time in bed and you're like, ow, it hurts. Okay, so this one I showed you guys to do while you were pregnant. You definitely want to do it after you're pregnant, and it's also a great workout where you can add the kegels. So it's a pelvic tilt, so same thing, it's about breathing too. As you come here and you draw on your stomach, you want to go ahead and tighten up your pelvic floor. And if you don't know how to do that, you don't know how to engage kegels, it is the muscle that stops your pee midstream. So you want to do that at the same time. When you exhale, you're going to arch your back, bring your chin up. All right, so that kind of concludes it. That is not the workout. I want you to do at least 12 repetitions. If you can't get there, it's fine. Make it a goal to get to 12 repetitions and then a little bit more. And then once you've mastered all this, you can go ahead and start doing body weight workouts, which that will be the next video. I'm going to show you guys what body weight workouts I have been doing, because I have skipped this. I skipped this step. I'm past this step, and I am doing some light body weight workouts. Very, very light. I wouldn't even call it a workout, honestly. Sometimes I laugh at myself because it's like 10 minutes, 12 minutes, if anything. I just wanted to show you guys the workouts really quick. That way, because he's like a ticking time bomb. You don't know when you got to go to your newborn, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys. That's why I only showed you a couple reps. Anyways, I hope you guys found that very helpful. Go ahead and start doing it, and let me know how you feel. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment below. I'm more than happy to answer questions. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Did I leave anything out? Because my mama brain sometimes does.
No, check your phone.
Okay. So I want to end the video with saying, take it one day at a time. Everyone recovers differently. Bounce back is different. So don't compare yourself to other people, because there's so much to factor in. Like, was the person fit before? Were they lean before? How did their pregnancy go? Did they have complications? How did the birth go? Were there any complications? You know, so recovery could be so different for everyone. Just do what works for your body. You don't want to hurt yourself, because if you hurt yourself, it's going to take a lot longer for you to be able to start working on your postpartum body. So number one thing, do not hurt yourself. You know, always take care of yourself. Anyways, everyone thank Kai for letting us get through this video. He's awesome. He just fell asleep now, though. You didn't fall asleep before?
Yeah.
You had to hassle Daddy a little bit?
Just like Lila when she was little.
Just like Lila. Anyways, so we're going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hashtag love it. Be sure to be subscribed. Hit the little bell right by the subscribe button so you're notified every time we post a video. And until next time, bye guys.
Just joking. Still up.
It's right here. It's right here.
Also, I keep getting asked about my wraps and my waist trainer, which one I'm using, so I'm going to link that again. I was only using the wrap at first. Once I could finally get my waist trainer on, I started to use that, but I use both of them. This one is a bit more extreme. I think I do probably 2 to 3 hours of wearing it max if I could get that in.
Well, you
I
try.
When I am busy and I kind of forget and he's not like too fussy, then I can wear it for longer. But I don't really like holding him with it. I hate wrapping my belly, but I know all the benefits. So 6 to 8 weeks, and then I'm not putting these things back on. What I like about this one, which is the one that I started with, oh my goodness. All right. It targets the lower belly, but then as you notice through time, you're kind of bulging up here, which is why I went to the waist trainer. But I still like to do both because I feel like this one really helps with the lower tummy, and that's probably the biggest problem area for moms. So like that, it secures it really good. And then yeah, this one just kind of does the whole thing up here as well. So yeah, I'll link it for you guys. I love them. They're inexpensive. Great way to bounce back. My tip, do not use them while you're doing the exercises, because these assist your core. They don't build strength. They'll never build strength. If anything, it goes the opposite. So if you use this while you work out, you're not engaging your core. So don't use them while you're working out. That's why I didn't have it on during the workout. Only use them, you know, throughout the house when you're doing light chores or sitting around.
Oh man, you girls will say the opposite.
I know, people will say the opposite. Work out with it. You'll intensify your workout. Not really. You're actually getting your core really weak, because now your core doesn't need to be engaged. It has like a cast on it, so it's not going to do any of the work. So don't do it while you're working out, but yeah, I'll link it for you guys.